A Life Well Leveled is a show for grown-ups. Content warnings can be found in the description. Welcome to A Life Well Leveled. This one's gonna be a doozy, because last time on A Life Well Leveled, your team recently uncovered the mysteries of White Horse Manor, finding ancient ooze that had taken residence in the floor below, both securing itself to the manor as well as the energy infused within the Might Coin. After an intense battle between Biggus and everybody else, since Biggus dealt all the damage to everyone, you secured the coin, only to be encountered by an ominous figure who teleported the group back to the manor, which was lifted from its perch and vanished from existence. And scene. We're back in the manor. You guys are in the middle of the floor. The room around you is basically similar to the same manor that you left, except now there's glowing glyphs around the exterior walls. And on the floor, everything has a light electrical hum to it. And there's a pedestal that's been erected behind this figure. And he was just talking to you guys saying, all right, we got a new mission to take on.
I cloak myself in shadow.
Yeah, you drop in the shadows.
I mean, are there shadows anywhere?
Yeah, there's shadows. There's shadows everywhere. Whether it's behind a desk or behind Biggus. Just about everything.
Right. And you said there's a pedestal like in the middle of the room behind the figure that just disappeared, right?
Yeah, it's kind of like as you, the player, would see as like a digital panel, like some sort of mechanisms on it. You as the character probably don't understand, but you know it has levers and buttons. And the figure says, all right, let's see. You guys ready for this? You all look a little awestruck. There's a lot to take in.
Uh-huh.
Right. All right, Galbatorix, do you want to catch me up on everything that's going on?
Well, we have a coin. We're not sure what it does. And what is this place that we are in right now?
How much do you guys remember?
Well, there was some black ooze, and that's about it. And a bear.
Okay, but past that, do you remember the mission we were on?
I think we had to get some keys.
Do you know my name?
No. Who are you?
Right. This is gonna be a long event. Harold is my name, and I am more or less an ethereal being now. Before you is a figure named Harold, and his body is most of it's missing. A ethereal black shadow caps off these missing parts, but like you see a big chunk of his head's missing around his right eye, and his mouth, his nose are still there, but whatever else was on top of his head is now kind of shrouded in these shadow flames.
Wait, I know this character.
Are you facing him? Can you see him? You're in the shadows, like stalking your prey?
Oh, no, I was referring to the way you're describing that. I've seen that one in an anime.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Anyways, so he's missing like a left leg. He's missing his right hand. A lot of his torso is like cut out and it's just kind of ethereal. And so you notice that this isn't just a normal person. It's more of a banshee or ghost figure rather than just straight up corporeal. Harold says, how do we put this? We're here because we already failed. The time we are so freely ticking away is our last gambit at halting the oncoming threat, and There's a lot going on. Saying you guys are the chosen ones is a little incorrect, I suppose. We're more or less stopping time, freezing the moment from when everything goes to shit. Is that tracking with you guys?
Hold on. So we're the chosen ones.
Nope,
and...
not the chosen. Not at all.
Oh, okay. We're close to the chosen one?
Our job is to keep time in perpetuity before it unlocks the end time?
Huh. Okay.
He's looking around and you can tell that everyone's kind of glazed over, especially Biggus. He goes, okay. Long ago, there were tablets of fate. They were broken, and we had a couple of sunderings. The elves had many wars. And for that brief moment, when the tablets were being reestablished, it brought upon the eyes of folk from the other zone. It awoke a calamity that's now yearning for the energy to spread its chaos into our realm. This isn't your typical realm. It's a quick remedy. The gods hum into the fabric of life and split the world into an infinite amount of worlds, multiple worlds, all resting on the same plane, just slightly exaggerated by this other zone. Okay? And that small separation of space is the other zone, and through prophecy, this calamity will strike again. But that's what we're stopping, so we're all good here. Had a little bit of a hiccup. Round 2, we're on round last one chance, boys. All right?
So what do we do now?
This is where we all come in. This party was chosen for your effect on the timeline that would lead to the destruction. So in a way, you are keeping the key of time from turning, but we had to leave demon coins in your stead when we plucked you from your timeline to go fix the issues in the future. And regardless of all that, we need to come back and grab them again. So it'll almost puncture a hole in time and really save us as we go forward.
So...
Is this an episode of Time Bandits? What the fuck?
I'm sorry. When we pulled off this plan, I didn't think, my party retarded.
What?
We needed you for your
speak for
specific
Biggus.
skills, but I wasn't needing to explain the remedy of a god.
And I yell from the shadows, I'm not stupid.
Recast. Redo stealth to see if you get back into the shadows.
I'm still hidden. I just yelled. Everyone just knows where I am now.
Ecro like looks at Biggus and looks at looks at the shadow where he thinks Doug is and stuff. I'm like, I think he just wants us to shoot things and stab things and save the world. It sounds like.
Listen.
Deal.
There are 5 demon coins we're after. We've got the might coin, plucked it out of existence, and now we're moving on to the other 4 to hopefully fix all of this before the end time.
Wait, can we go back in the future?
Oh, you want us to go get coins? Why didn't you just start with that?
Are they shiny?
Yes, Doug, they're shiny.
They're very shiny.
We go.
Doug, you're in. We know this.
Forward.
Okay.
All right. What was that, Biggus?
So can we go back in time? Is this time machine? Are you talking about time machine? Like, what are you talking about?
Why is Biggus the only one asking the smart questions here? Yes.
It's because we're in a different alternate
he gets
reality
it
right
right.
now, so Biggus actually has a brain.
Sometimes he gets it right.
We're going back into key moments of your existence or some sort of relevance to you in order to gain these coins again. They were placed there as kind of a substitute for you being plucked in and used in the future. Time heist, wobbly, and we're coming back.
So there's
So-
times and space that you plucked us for to save the future space, but we still need to go back to where we were originally plucked from to rescue these demon coins to be able to restore the timeline going forward.
Rescues a noble cause. Would more not. Would just
Do
take.
you need us to do this, or do you need somebody else?
Yes, we need you.
So you need us to rescue the coins.
Where?
Oh, are we fighting are we fighting Thanos?
Are we
I'm trying
getting
to
paid
figure
for
this out
this?
in my head right now.
Just go along with it,
Something
biggest.
shiny.
all right, sorry.
Okay. Where are your planewalker braces?
What are those?
Are they shiny?
They're like
Is that the thing you put on your penis, biggest?
no. They're like gauntlets.
No, those are my Ecro cuffs.
Okay, that makes
All
sense.
right, we look at our arms.
He's alluding to the he's alluding to the four bracers that Doug had stolen from the chest.
Wait, I have
Doug.
bracers? I thought I
Doug.
gave you to
You're in
somebody.
your backpack.
Can we have the bracers, please?
They're mine.
I'll give you the next
end of
golden
that quest.
coin.
Where's the next one?
All right. These braces are going to help prevent you from being ripped apart in the time stream.
Sucks to be you guys.
I
Doug,
promise you the next shiny coin, Doug. Is that a yes or a no?
I want to hear it from Biggus.
Doug,
Biggest.
I will either rock paper scissors you for these
It
braces,
always goes in your favor.
or I will throw you through the fucking wall.
I cloak into a different shadow.
He disappears. I can't find him.
Biggest is now running after all the shadows.
Shit, he went away again.
We yell out, Doug, the next coin is yours. Can you give us all the bracelets?
Biggus?
Biggest.
Doug,
Just play rock, paper, scissors, Doug.
No!
All right.
It's mine.
Doug, how are we supposed to go through time? How are we supposed to jump and go through time without these bracers? We need the bracers.
I want the next gold coin.
How do we
We already promised you the next gold coin, Doug. Why are you so into the game?
All right, fine.
Yes.
Fine.
Yes.
Doug gets the next gold coin.
Okay.
If we get the
Bracelets
bracers.
I hand out the bracers.
All right.
Thank you.
You start chucking them out of the shadows. It's like raining
like how
bracers
we're-
out of a shadow right now.
Yeah, I like how we're talking to a ghost, basically.
We're all just looking around the room, like talking to the shadows. Like, Doug.
It's like a
So-
child, though, in the shadows. That doesn't.
These bracers are silver-clad bracer is adorned with 2 amethyst gems and a trillion cut. That came out wrong. These
Yeah,
gems face each other to create the appearance of an hourglass. Once affixed, the item opens your senses to infinite possibilities of the multiverse. You now have the ability to walk through time, through the time sphere, and have access to powers of your alternate selves. These abilities can be awakened once per day. You also have the ability to converge all versions of yourself into one true potential, but at a price. Your true potential will allow you to access godlike powers for 1 minute, harnessing the abilities some only dream of in their life. But once the minute is up, all time collapses, and although your actions took place, you were scraped from the timeline, never existing, and there's no way to revert it back. So no fate spells, no wish spells, nothing. You are popped gone.
What about my jizz snake familiar?
That wouldn't be affected.
When did that happen?
No, what is it? I never even found out like what it is or what it does.
Well, we can figure it out this session, okay, bud? You just go, oh, I got all over my body! Bukake!
That's how you summon it.
Oh, a summoning ritual for that.
Is that the name of the pet?
They literally called it jizz snake familiar. What's bukkake?
For future reference,
Yes.
what's the best way to detect for the shadows? Like if someone's in the shadows, would that be investigation?
Light it on
Yeah.
fire.
Fuck you.
Or can we do a light?
Let's just carry a torch and light things randomly, like just wave it around and see if it hits Doug.
You can figure out a way in canon to make them. Yeah, identify.
You're a wizard. Do you have like a flash spell?
It's to your advantage. I'm in a shadow.
Like how we have a quest, and all we're trying to do is figure out how to get Doug.
I'm just, for future purposes, I need to know how to get into the shadow in case Doug has something again.
Fuck you.
You're getting the charm person spell soon, buddy.
All right. So these bracers not only protect you from being ripped apart in the time stream when you're activating different areas of your life and your timeline, but they also come with powers. For you, Doug, you have the power to summon, I guess, your slime, if you take it, or shadow creatures to take the forms of beasts and appear in unoccupied spaces that you see in range. These allow you to manifest creatures, and with these creatures, then they can attack on your behalf or work in tandem with you to be able to survive. But this is what you used to use in the past, so I'm assuming it works the same way. Biggus, yours is a lot more interesting. It goes well with your rage that you induce. You have this power of awakening. Ideally, it gives you more speed and more damage. In the past, I've seen you go great lengths with much more strength. But the longer you held it, the worse off you got. It has a reverse damage for you, unfortunately, where it takes away from your hit points if you stay in that life form too long. For you, Galbatorix, yours was time? You were able to harness the power of time with yours? You, anytime that you came into an encounter where you need to move forward, move back, you awaken this latent energy, and it allowed you to hop back in time for a limited amount of seconds to rewrite the history. And Ecroferia, where's your sword?
I pull out behind me, try to reach my sword.
No, not that dinky, not the great sword. I'm saying, where's your other sword? Your sword.
You mean my sword named Warwick?
What? What?
Which sword are you talking about? The one I have right here.
No. Okay. Did you? No. Okay. Well, you don't have the sword. I guess you don't have powers. If you where you do you know where you left it?
I'd have to search. I'm vague on what we're trying to find for my sword.
Have you looked in your pants?
Yeah, that would be a short sword.
Oh,
Oh, damn.
Well, regardless of that, you all have the ability to now harness those multiversal beings. I've told you this before, but it bears reminding. If you come into an instance where you need to summon all of your powers, you can. You can be a god to mere mortals, but the problem is you are going to wipe yourself from existence. You will no longer be. It's nothing that we can revert with time or in timelines. You are gone from all existences all at once. And so there's grave consequences of choosing to do it this way. Now, Biggus, you've said before, you said, oh, I'm just going, look at me, and you just summon it, and I've told you it's a bad idea. So let's not summon it at the first instance you get. So the gameplay mechanics I've put together with these bracers is if you guys get into a situation where like you feel that it's gonna be kind of like, oh, we're rolling hit dice, see who lives and who dies kind of thing, and one of you wants to activate it to see if you can at least spare everyone's life and either kill a monster or like run out, and do something I'm thinking more like heroic. Like you see the end of like Avengers, and you're like, oh, I want to do something kick ass. Because a lot of times, if it's a dragon, he eats you. It's like you're dead. That's it. So this is a way for you guys to have your glory moment if ever comes to that.
It's like gone from Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah.
I feel like Hans right now is like everyone here is going to die in the next episode.
He's definitely setting it up that way.
I'm gonna
He's like,
try
I'm
to
gonna
give
throw
you the
some shit
best
at you. You
opportunity to
guys are gonna
survive,
die.
and you'll still die.
No, what I did is try to set everyone up that you understood rules and mechanics in the first campaign. But if push comes to shove and you guys are like, cool, I want to, like, we're all dying, we're about to total party kill. You know what? I'm just going to go out and bang, at least save the rest of the people. So yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, that's the idea behind the bracers. So you guys have something if you need it. I don't think you will, but if we're taking off the training wheels, then it's like, cool. Let's see how dirty this can get.
Okay.
But I'm not going to put you guys in a position every episode and be like, cool, you're going to die.
One guy is going to die this episode, and you're next.
Good old
Why
Game
is
of
it pointed to
Thrones.
me?
All right, now you guys all have your braces on. That pretty much clears everything up, I suppose. Are you guys all caught up to speed?
Yeah. So, what coin do we go after first?
Oh, excellent. But first, we should be handing out rewards, shouldn't we, for everything you guys have been doing?
Yes. Yes.
Is it shiny?
Yeah.
Yes,
that's the
dog,
reward.
it's shiny.
And he holds his hand out towards the center of the room. Glyphs race around his arm as they do the walls and the floor, and they coalesce in the center of the room, going around in circles. And after so many circles form, it turns into a humming orb. And this orb pulses with light and vigor and vibrations. And he says, all right, Biggus, your turn. Let's stick your hand in the poopy.
In the what?
Portal.
No, we had this discussion earlier. Biggus said, I want to call it the poopy. And you all agreed because you
What?
thought it was funny. We settled on poopy, and it's been poopy ever since.
I don't recall this, wizard man. You sound like Maeve's father. Do you know Maeve?
Yeah, you guys I was saying the whole time, I ain't a bracer.
Is Maeve? Do you have a bracer?
No, I
Maeve?
don't remember calling it the poopy, but okay. Yeah, I stick my hand in the thing.
All right, roll 1d100.
What?
Yeah, it's on your thing.
All
it's
of us?
like no, just Biggus for now.
43?
All right. You have the Titan's Tooth, harvested from a Tarusk, either living or dead, and given a makeshift handle. This blade is renowned for its sheer destructive force. You gain 2+ to attack and damage rolls made with this weapon, and it deals an extra 2d6 bludgeoning damage to any object or structure it hits.
Okay.
A Titan's Tooth. This weapon is very good for cleaving through foes. I mean, luck of the draw would have it. I'm glad that it went to you, though.
Okay.
Doug, would you like to try your hand at it?
Let's do this.
It's just 2 in the stink.
Oh,
Where's
shit.
my
You
D100? There it is.
Biggest got a poopy joke, right?
This is a portal, right?
Lucky number 88.
Mountain mint fresh breath. A plant known to grow
What?
only in the very cold place and very cold place. The founder of this city in VCP was literally a man. It was once said that he called a penguin a tuxedo bird and his daughter Mistake. The reasoning for that was due to him not knowing all the names of everything. He despised the local dragon because of it. Mountain mint I'm sorry. I wrote this when I was on my energy trip the other day. This allows you to have frozen cold spells. When applied, gives the weapon a chance to slow or freeze an enemy, and it's resistant to heat and fire. I'll send that to you in a sec. So you
Okay,
basically have the ability to use a spell to give your weapon like a freezing effect. Imagine, if you will,
Okay.
putting your hand over your dagger, being like frost, 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 but you're doing it with your cold mountain mint breath. And then now you have a chance to slow or freeze an enemy. All right, Galbatorix, how about we have you put your hand in the poopy?
Let's do it.
All right, we'll roll 1d100. Big numbers, no whammy. You got Cthulhu's egg, an egg that absorbs the souls of those killed in a 5-meter radius. After absorbing 6 souls, the egg creates a magic sword around itself. It deals major damage to lawful, good and lawful creatures. After 1 hour, the sword fades and turns back into an egg.
So it
Weird
absorbs
grenade.
6 souls in a 5-meter radius. Oh, you're gonna send it to me anyway.
Yeah, I'll send all these afterwards. Yeah.
Okay.
But that one, so you guys kill an enemy, then you could absorb the soul. Or I
Does it
guess
After
absorb
6, he
automatically?
can activate the sword whenever after he's absorbed 6, or is it just automatic?
yeah, you have an egg sword, and then it grows into a sword. But I didn't
But-
put the damage of the sword because I was in a hurry.
Is it automatic, or do I have to like say that I'm absorbing a soul?
Well, as long as it's in your pocket, it could be automatic.
Nice.
Does it turn to a sword automatically after 6, or does he channel the power when it's had 6?
We'll just say it grows like a boner and then just pops out.
Perfect.
No
That's
control.
how I want it
sometimes.
to be.
right.
Automatic.
And last but not least, let's have Ecroferia.
I stick my hand in.
And what do you roll?
25.
You have Paladin Troll Blood Healing Potion. For the next 24 hours, you heal 1 hit point at the start of your turn until a total of 25 hit points are healed. Side effects may include green skin and ravenous hunger.
It's the one-time use potion then?
Yeah.
And we're all coming off of a short rest from all this, right? So
Yeah,
max
well,
heal.
so after this, you guys are going to short rest, and you've all already leveled up. If you guys want to tell me what you did with your character, cool. If not, we'll keep going. But I'll ask that in a sec.
So we all leveled up.
Yeah.
How do we level in the D&D Beyond?
Just click
click
your
on
manager character and level it up.
Yeah. And then you click edit, and then you go manage character. I'm level 4, and then you get to choose new spells, new whatever.
Okay.
So we got all that figured out. We have rewards check, lodging check, and you guys have your own funds and everything. So you can go spend that at the co-op downstairs, or you can handle the upkeep of White Horse Manor. Yeah, whatever you guys feel free to do.
What are we spending?
No. You have money and you spend it on goods.
I look to the shadows where Doug's at. Doug, chest.
Biggest. Remember when we started a co-op called Fantasy Target?
What?
Yes.
Fantasy Target.
Okay, you don't remember. Here, I'll send it.
What?
I'm sending it to
Were
you
we drunk?
through email, okay?
What is email?
What are you talking about?
No. Fantasy Target. So, checking your email, I just sent you a link to a document called White Horse Manor.
Okay.
On the bottom, it has a couple of tabs. The far right tab is called Fantasy Target. Okay? And within Fantasy Target, it is a shop co-op that you would go to within White Horse Manor. So it's an actual location, and you can barter and buy things or sell things that you have on you.
Great.
Throwing shield. That seems familiar.
The second one is board funds, and these are going to be your party funds. And Doug has 1,500, Biggus has 510, Ecroferia has 510 or 520, Galbatorix is 510, and the group vault has 2,000. The far
Right,
left,
Same
Keeps
that.
track of the group vault.
uh,
I was gonna say,
Oh.
It's in his
Doug is
chest.
not allowed. Doug
No.
is not allowed to be the treasurer at all. The treasurer of anything. Any club we have, Doug cannot be the treasurer.
But I have
Oh.
the bag space.
Gosh.
I'll be giving you guys more monies as we go on, but for
Why
now,
does Doug have so much money?
you have about that much monies that you have because he's the one that got the chest of wonders and just jacked all the money in there.
All
Wait,
right.
this White Horse Manor, I'm seeing on the first page there's membership dues.
Yeah, the first tab is White Horse Manor. In this one, you can upgrade the manor in all assortments. You can get
What?
like
Time permits?
I
yeah,
gotta open this. Hold
What
on.
the heck
Wait,
are we doing? Are
so do we
freaking
own the White
playing
Horse
Sim
Manor?
City?
Is
yes,
this like our
this is like a Sim City motherfucker.
We're going to
Um,
make some money, boys.
You can like install a library. You can do a medical room. You can install sentry guns, a vault, furnishings.
What in the world?
Yeah,
Why do we
it-
need
How
sentry
come
guns
the-
on this manor? What are we? Is this like a tower defense game we're now playing?
No, but why wouldn't you want sentry guns for your place of operations? If you guys unlock the tavern, then I have a taverns page where then we would have to figure out purchases and costs and profits. So then I put a
Oh,
profit
so the tavern
tab.
can make us money.
Yeah.
Okay. I say we unlock the tavern. So how many people are coming to this place to make us money? Like,
This is such an interesting game within D&D. We're like running.
What's enhanced manor insurance?
That's better than
It's
regular manor
insurance?
insurance.
I know. What
Oh.
is insurance?
Well, there's basic and there's enhanced.
yeah, okay. So, but look at it. If you hold your cursor over it, it'll give you like a little description of what it is.
Oh, geez, Hans.
Yeah, and you can see where everyone's clicking, like too. That's kind of cool. I can see Nick is in the J column.
All right, do you guys want to go to Fantasy Target?
You gave us a world here to explore. You can't expect us to jump to Target.
We can handle this later. You targets. We just had it installed.
Is that
Biggest room free.
who is adding that?
I wonder.
I think it's.
Tax on it. Dogs holding.
Why
Okay,
did you
look,
give
we-
him access? To
You guys do realize you have your own lodging upstairs.
what? I want to see my room.
We'll go to your room in just a moment. Do you guys want to spend your gold?
Yes, let's give us like a couple minutes to spend our gold.
All right, let's go to Fantasy Target for just a second. This is all getting very messy. I understand. I thought we went through this a couple of times. Biggus is the only one seeming to picking it up, or maybe he's just bluffing with the rest of the pros.
No, I'm busy. Doug is now erasing my my items of requirement for the White Horse Manor. So we are battling on. We're in the office right now, and we're
I'm at Target.
yeah.
All right, we'll walk towards Target. That's a little...
I
So-
just don't know what's
Extreme
going on
Teen
right now.
Bible? There's Extreme Teen Bible at Target.
What?
Did you
We're
not
at-
look at the Target items yet?
No.
We're at Target now. Fantasy
Where the fuck is
Target.
Target?
Fantasy
last
Target's
tab,
built
Bottom
in.
tab.
It's built into the White Horse Manor,
Oh,
and it's a co-op, kind of an organization. You know how like Starbucks is inside of Target, real Target.
The
This is a
Target.
inside of White Horse Manor.
Yeah, this is a
oh
Target
my God,
inside
how
White
much did
Horse
you
Manor.
write here? What the fuck?
You've done some work, man.
Extreme Teen Bible. What the fuck?
Rad skateboarder.
All right.
Jar of bees.
Dog collar.
About Mountain Dew.
Type of straight
What-
viping.
These prices are crazy. Is inflation really bad in our world?
All right. Jerome, would you mind
We're just poor.
just taking them? I have to just.
Jerome, like Jeremy?
No.
Is Jerome the guy who works at Target?
And then there's a tabaxi, a cat person, walks out from the back, and he has a cigarette in his mouth, and it's a red apron on, kind of like you would see at Ace Hardware, and he's like, "Yeah, what do you guys want?"
There's a lot here.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, I wanted to be an actor once. They said, "Hey, Jerome, you got it in your blood." And I said, it could be my life. But right
Hey.
now,
Jerome, you
yeah.
could be an actor. Do you
Oh!
set
And he
pricing?
starts welling up tears in his eyes. He goes, I never really believed, and I just told people that. And they said, once you start telling people, you can believe. Oh,
You know, Jerome.
no. What's your name?
Galbatorix.
Oh, Galbatorix, you've given me faith, man. But
Hey,
I might be lonely for the rest of my life if I don't find the girl of my dreams. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Yeah,
my
man.
gosh, this is
Girls
deep.
of Dreams. This is that's deep stuff, Jerome. Hey, Jerome.
Yes.
Do you control the pricing around here?
Are you looking to... Looks around. Barter?
Yeah, I could find the girl of your dreams, but I just don't have enough coin for all this stuff.
Are
You
we
got
at the
any
shop and I
discounts?
can buy things?
Hey, we're getting discounts first. Jerome, you got discounts?
We'll see. What are you thinking of getting?
I want a bunch of mystery bags.
There's only one mystery bag.
I want the mystery bag.
Oh, okay. That's gonna be 100 GP.
Wait, let's see if we can do a bulk discount here.
Oh, it depends how much you guys are buying. How much you guys got?
Enough?
500.
Barter. Ask, try to undercut
500? I like that. Let's barter with 500. How much? So we're spending 500 at the shop. What are you
Take
interested
75
in?
for the mystery
We
bag.
want 5 mystery bags for
No.
500.
No,
I have
he
one
speaks for
item
himself.
of each. Maybe I could introduce you guys into my Stones of Nokia.
Stones of Nokia. What
Item
else?
number 42 on the Excel spreadsheet.
Communication.
Basically,
100 GP.
range of 5 miles.
Yeah, hey, if we each get a phone, can you give us 20 GP each for a bulk discount?
Wait, Jerome, what if we helped out your shop here and we offer to do some advertising in exchange for steep discounts? Like we could wear armor with your store's emblem and logo on it.
We'll do ad reads for you.
Yeah, well, we'll do ad reads for you. We could go and do commercials, which is live action plays in town. What do you think?
All right. First off, it's Jerome.
Right,
Second,
Jerome.
no, Jerome.
Yeah, Jerome.
Jerome. And
Okay, I know what I want.
All right. What do you want? Your name is? I like
So
to
if
know
we're
the
doing
names
a
of.
discount here.
I like to know the names of my customers. Get a little friendly. It also
We're not
helps me put
doing-
them in their shoes. When I was
Discount.
taking acting classes, I just looked up in the stars and I had to say, Jerome,
Discount.
you can do
mystery
it.
bag
It's the-
and item number 50.
Item number 50. Let's see. The wand to switcheroo. That's 1300 GP. Quite the
freaking
deal. All right.
But I'm getting the other one with. Would you take 1,200 for both?
You got yourself a deal.
Yes.
All right. So I'm taking out 1,200. You have 300 to spend.
Yep, I'm done now.
Hey,
Did
That's
you
gonna
want
be
to?
so amazing.
Did you want to get a stoner Nokia while you're at it?
Yeah, okay, about that. Can we get a phone?
No, there's
phone
5
each?
of those.
Yeah, can we do 100 gold for 5 of those?
Sure, why not? I'm starting to like you guys, but don't rush around the
hey,
edges for that.
Jerome, Biggus here. Do you offer like financing or line of credit or anything like that?
How much blood you got?
Well, I got a lot. I'm
I like. Okay, yeah. So you got a lot of blood to give, huh?
not a lot of blood. I got a lot of other things to give. I just yeah.
What
Anyways,
are you
so-
thinking?
I'm just saying, if I went on like a payment plan or some type of debt structure,
What you
I
gonna
want to buy
spend,
more. I
Biggus?
want to buy more than what I have capital for, but I'll
Spend
pay
it.
back.
Biggest, we do have a group vault.
I don't want to tap into the group funds because that money's already gone via Doug.
He spent his own.
Pretty well. It's just,
Okay,
Or
He had 1,500.
I don't
Fifteen
want.
hundred. He's down to 300. I see it marked.
can we give blood to get discounts or get things for free, Jerome?
It's yeah, you got it right in the first time. I like the way this fat elf's talking, you know? Yes,
Oh,
blood.
shards.
Who needs blood, right?
Some people.
The
Do you need
girl
blood?
of my dreams wanted blood, but I can't be an actor without her. All right, blood. Cool. What are you thinking of purchasing there, Biggus?
Oh, nothing. I was just inquiring on your financing and line of credit details. And
Yeah, let's work out a deal.
I don't think you answered it.
Oh, you
I
know
still
what?
don't know what's in the
I'll
mystery
pass.
bag.
I can interest you in a unlimited pasta pass.
What?
Item number 48. It can be used at any participating Olive Garden for free unlimited pasta for the owner of the pass. This includes
well-
free soft drinks.
I'll make a pass on that, Jerome.
He's blowing his vape in your guys' direction, just vaping away.
Hey, how much will my blood sell for money? Will you take my blood for money, Jerome?
How about we figure out what you're interested in, okay? Like, what do you want?
I want the phones. I want 5 phones.
Done. Is this tiefling gonna buy one? Tiefling, what's your name?
You will get my name.
All right. Short stuff. Is he asking for a phone too?
No, I'm gonna buy all 5
Oh, okay.
for 20 each.
All right.
Hey, Jerome, I have a question for you.
What is it?
Is there like a marketplace where the prices of goods and services they change daily? Like if I was to go out and I was to like get 100 Nokia phones and I was to like sell them out on the marketplace, is there like a marketplace to do that, or you know what I mean? Like, can I trade and sell commodities and resources and stuff like that? He's falling asleep. Okay.
His eyes are glazing over like he has a prospect of actually becoming something in the world. And he starts furiously writing down. He goes, gotta call it something. fuck. Yeah. Stocks. No, that is stupid.
Like, where does all your stuff come from? Like, if I was to acquire resources and I wanted to sell them, can I like bring them to you and sell them?
Oh no, I get all my stuff from Target. Fantasy target. The place
like-
you want to be, and the
Okay.
man you choose who are. I could have been a singer one day. The dreams just sitting out
Okay.
there, grasping at
Jeremy.
straws.
Jerome,
Right.
do you want
Yes.
to? How much blood for 100 gold for those 5
Ah,
phones?
Let's say 5 shards.
5 shards of blood?
Yeah.
How much is a shard of blood?
You know what? I didn't ask that.
Huh. You're an interesting guy. Hey,
Right?
so what's this Target collaboration? Does that give us a discount when we buy from Target?
No, we're just kind of bartering here, you know? You come in, you barter. All right, Ecroferia and Biggus, is there anything you guys want to buy? Or
I'm buying the 5 phones then. For
you
100.
bought the 5 phones. Is there anything else?
No, because everything seems like a scam here.
Okay.
Wait, I'm still gonna look. I have how much? I think.
Really, this place should be called Fantasy Scam instead of Fantasy
Whoa,
Target.
whoa. You,
You
not
heard me.
come to
You heard me.
Jerome's place of
Yeah,
worship,
Jerome.
place of business. It's
Yeah.
Jerome, okay?
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
You
You're
know,
right, a
you said it
scam here.
wrong. You said
a
it
jar of
wrong.
peas for 200 GP. That's all I have to say. And I
Okay,
walk
so I
away.
bought.
I
the
have a
5
question, Jerome. I'm looking at your item 29 teleportation orbs.
Yeah.
Does that swap places if one person is holding the orb? So if Galbatorix and I were each holding an orb, do we swap places or do I teleport next to him?
Teleport next to him.
And he
You-
could teleport next to me?
Your buddy already brought the wand of switcheroo, which
Yes, I know.
Biggest, you think that everything's kind of a gag here, but shoot me straight. What about line item
sheriff.
number 9? Number 9. It's the pipe
he
pipe
kinda
of straight vaping.
I
A cool
guess,
vaping pen that you could use once per day to gain advantage.
I
I feel like item 31 does you really good, Vegas.
I just think there's no incentive to buying these items at this cost.
All right, so you want to buy the teleportation orbs, Ecroferia?
Yeah, but I
before
think they're
we buy
worth
anything-
300.
No, wait. Before we buy anything, Jerome, do you have a boss?
It's
at all, or are you
Jerome.
Jerome, do you have a boss that works here, manager?
Yeah, can we speak to the manager?
Sure, 1 second. And he takes his baseball cap, flips to the front, and goes, "Hey, I'm manager Jerome. How may I help you?"
Ah, crap. That doesn't help. Oh no.
Jerome, what's your return policy if these orbs don't work?
Well, if you look at the fine print, you so we got a deals.
Wait, is there a time limit on
Okay.
how if I buy something and I
You know
bring
what?
it back in 2 days, I get 100% refund?
Don't think you would remember, but
Can I?
let's say that we'll talk about it at that time.
Can I
Maybe
do
you want
charm
to sell
person?
it back to me. Maybe I'll buy it for a good price.
Oh, there you go. What's your
I'm
buyback
gonna-
policy?
You know, when I was putting together Fantasy Target, I didn't realize we were going to spend 30 minutes debating
The economics.
how the economics work. I mean, I should have just put the ruble here instead of GP.
Well, all right, no,
I mean,
let's do this.
You should
Let's
have
do
just
this.
needed
What is
51
the
items.
value of Fantasy Target? If we were to pool all of our money and buy you out from it,
What
would
the
that
fuck are we
cost
doing?
True D&D, Mark. True
This is
D&D.
D&D. If we
I'm
walked
gonna
into
go
a
pass
store-
out for a while, and you guys do this.
We're
and
gonna
then-
level up the white
Oh,
manners
yes.
so
This
well.
is
Yes.
this is what happens when you
Doug
have
can
someone
pass
that's
out.
Hey, hold
Okay.
on. Wait, I'm
No,
looking
Doug
at my
passes
mystery
out.
bag.
Okay, your mystery bag?
Yeah.
Oh, poop. I need you. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, I want to see if I just want to buy 5 mystery bags now.
Well,
Okay.
no, he bought
There's
the
only
mystery
one.
bags.
I bought the only mystery bag.
Guys,
Oh.
I'm gonna try to charm Jerome, and then he'll just give everything for free.
Oh
Fine.
yes.
I was gonna look at his boss and then do disguise self as boss, and then just take everything for free.
So you can
But
have an
then-
advantage.
Yeah, but then he was his own boss, and I'm like, oh. So now we're on to plan B, where we're
Yes.
gonna charm person, and we're gonna take it
I
all.
approve.
All right, real quick, I need Doug to roll 3d4. Okay, you have a bag of beans, and there are 5 beans in the bag.
Okay.
Okay,
All right, I'm gonna charm person now.
all right, go roll for it. What do I have to beat? Why? I literally make up characters with stats and stuff to fight against Biggus if he ever chooses to kill anybody.
Not for intelligence.
I mean, that's the plan C then, I guess.
All right,
We're
so-
taking it by force. It says just a wisdom saving throw.
Okay,
What'd you get?
what do
You're
I have
all
to
good.
beat?
Well, I don't know. Like I click cast and nothing's happened.
I know, but what do I have to beat for the wisdom saving throw?
Oh, my hit / DC says 13.
That's for
Okay.
them to hit you.
That's whoa. He has to
Or
beat
no, for your
13.
spells, it should look different.
He has to beat 13. Otherwise, I charm him.
Yeah, I rolled a 19.
Ah, son of a.
Does he
biscuit.
know that he's charmed? So he noticed that
mean-
you were casting charm person, and he goes, "Bud, I try to be cool. This is a cool place. Look," and he hands over a cigarette to Biggus. Says, "See, cool. I'm cool. You need to get out."
I take the cigarette and I swallow it in my mouth to show how cool I am.
He looks at you. He says, "That's a cool person." All right, Biggus and Ecroferia, is there you guys can buy later. You don't have to buy right now. All right, boys. It seems that Jerome is still kind of pissed off. I'm not Biggus, was that you this time?
No, I'm cool.
All right, okay. As I stated before, lodging is upstairs where you visited prior. Your accommodations are just how you had them previously, and custom to your preference still. So, yeah, I suppose we can have on at it. We'll take a rest, and we will be at the next location for the next coin momentarily. All right. Zooming in on Galbatorix, you hurriedly go up to your room after the small charm incident, and you are in your room. What does your room look like?
There are books everywhere,
Okay.
and like a little alchemy station,
Okay.
an enchantment table,
Okay.
and a huge bed that's floating.
All right. Is there any posters or anything, or a fireplace, or how is it lit?
Ooh, yes. Let's do a fireplace in the middle, right? Or at the
Oh,
very
a
far end.
fireplace in the middle? Is it like a fire pit?
No. Okay, it's good. It's gonna be a fireplace at the far end.
Hans, you do realize you're gonna have like 30 minutes of us decorating each room, right?
No,
You
it'll-
realize what you're
hey.
doing right now.
I am decorating, sir. Okay, so fire pit at the fireplace at the
I
far
can't
end,
wait for Bigus's.
and it's going to have a huge bear rug in front of it, and there's going to be a poster with me laying on a couch, like like draw me like one of your French girls,
Okay.
like an oil canvas. This that's huge. We're talking like it's like the size of the wall, right?
Okay.
And then that's it.
So you had mentioned before that you wanted to find your familiar.
Ooh.
As you settle down to meditate in this place of worship, you are sensing through a trance-like state the vibrations of the very essence of this world, and you begin to seek out for your partnership. this vibrations hit all the way to the tall ceilings in a room, and from the rafters, a head pops out. And it has large ears and red eyes. And they pierce through your meditation, and you open your eyes. What do?
What are you? Are you my familiar?
The creature falls down in the shadows behind a couple books that were toppled over, and its steel gaze is penetrating through you as it stalks its prey.
What are you doing in my room? Who are you?
Very nice. Who are you in my castle?
Well, I'm Galbatorix, and this is my room. So who are you?
This room has been very unoccupied for a long time.
Oh, well, that's still my room. So who are you?
I was hoping to make a deal as your familiar.
Oh, my familiar, huh? What kind of deal are we looking at?
Are you looking for a bat familiar?
Maybe. What's in it for you and me?
Nothing sexual, I suppose.
I could have a bat familiar. You wanna come on a quest with us?
That would seem like the right thing to do. Hold out your hand.
All right, I hold out my hand.
So as you hold out your hand, out from the shadows leaps this bat familiar, and it slaps your hand. A little bit of blood trickles from it, and you've made a blood pact. Looking upon this bat, you realize that it's a bat head on like a miniature bat body, no wings. And he goes, "You have enhanced the Batman."
Is that a bat with no wings?
Oh, they call me the Batman as I sting through the night. You see? We're very nice. And he pulls out a crossbow. He goes, "We'll do some shifty stuff."
Can you fly or anything? What are your powers?
Yes, I can shoot. Very nice, right?
Can you do anything else?
You asked for a bat familiar through your trance-like meditation, and I answered the call.
All right.
That's your bat familiar now.
Okay. Bat familiar, do you have a name?
What would you like to call me?
Is there like a random name generator?
You could just name it whatever you want to name it.
I want to name it Zach.
You want to name me Zach?
Yes, that's a good, strong, very simple name. You know,
Well,
simple.
All right, I will take it.
Oh my god.
All
This is
right,
priceless.
Zach, I'm gonna go back to meditating now. Go do whatever you need to do.
And then he goes and starts chomping on a book on.
Zach, stop.
Wait.
No, we don't eat the books here.
And then he opens up the books and it's empty and it's just a bunch of pages of nothing. And he goes, "What do you do with these books?"
Well, we read them or we make books.
He
to
pulls out
write
another
down our
book. It's
adventures.
empty too. He's flipping through. These are all empty books.
Okay. It's all for show, but one day there'll be real books. Still don't
You
know
have
how.
real books. Put words in them.
The real books are this one shelf over to the left.
He goes to the left, opens it up. It's blank too. He goes, "This is a lie."
Okay, Zach, you need to stop touching the books. I'm gonna
This
make
is
a
exactly
corner
what
for
Zach
you.
would do. This is amazing.
I'm gonna make a corner for you, and you're gonna stay in your corner. That'll be Zach's corner.
Zach takes out a hammer and starts hitting him.
All right. The camera pulls out through a keyhole and then goes down the hallway, and it comes upon Doug entering his room. Doug, what does your room look like?
My
It's all
room.
dark.
It's pitch
Nothing
black.
there.
it's all dark. It's all shadows.
We ran out of our animation budget and it's just black and eyeballs floating through.
I want to say mine is probably just a bed on one end, and then it's just got shelves everywhere.
Okay.
Chess.
Just shelves and drawers and cabinets and just things everywhere I can place things.
So
And
he's a
then you
hoarder.
slowly see me start
Yeah.
taking out. You guys walk in as I'm like slowly taking out these 100 action figures I have from the room before.
All right, I need you to
And I just
roll
start placing them on shelves.
Hold on. Roll a 1d20.
I got a nat 20.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you start placing them on your shelves.
I have a jar of liquid wet soup.
Yeah, so you want to just put that in it on the
Yeah,
shelf
it's gonna be
too?
on the shelf too. Yeah. Do I need to roll again?
No. You're good. That 20 carries.
Okay.
Okay, and then off your shoulder slumps your white jizz, and it curls up on the top of your bed, and you sense it looking at you. What do you want to do?
Who the hell are you?
Oh no.
I shall name you Decoy.
Uh,
All right, that was the extent of that conversation.
Yeah, I was like, I can't carry this anymore.
it moves underneath your bed into the shadows, much like Doug would. It doesn't have
Join
to
it.
roll. But as it moves below your bed, you notice there's a unopened package placed on your bed.
Oh, I open it.
As you pick up the package, a letter attached falls to the ground, and you begin unwrapping the box. What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Yeah.
Send me an email?
No, what's in it?
I don't know.
Okay, so Doug does not disclose what's in the box. Going out of his room, slamming shut, you see Biggus enter his room. Biggus, what does your room look like?
It's got a giant, massive bed, and there's a bunch of animal heads mounted as trophies on the wall. There's a collection of skulls in the corner. There's a table, there's chairs, and there's racks of spears, swords, double axes, armor, wardrobes, and there's chains on the 4 pillars that surround my bed.
The most curious aspect is why do you have animal heads surrounding the room and then a corner full of animal skulls?
No, not animals. Excuse me. Skulls in general. Animal, human, alien, Antarctican. You know.
Okay.
Antarctican?
What?
The hell's an Antarctican?
I'll explain later.
So, Biggus had the most perplexing incident out of all the entire party. You were confronted with visions of the past. Maybe the present. It could be the future. What would Biggus like to do in his room right now?
He wants to get naked and touch his things.
Okay. Biggus begins to disrobe and touch his skulls and animal heads.
He rubs them longingly.
Okay, as you do so, your vision becomes a little hazy as you notice puffs of dark smoke coming from the ceiling and dropping towards the ground. And then more and more dark smoke starts filling up the room and becomes kind of a shadowy layer, much like the vision you had just an episode ago where you saw the small child, but just an empty room right now. What do you want to do?
Go to sleep.
You shrug your shoulders off and you go to sleep. Pulling out, we go to Ecroferia. Ecroferia, what's in your room?
A bed shaped like a car, even though we don't know what a car looks like. Shaped like a car.
Do you have the Gilgamesh Steve's room then?
Maybe.
You took
I copied
Gilgamesh
his layout.
Steve's room?
Yeah,
Layout?
I copied his layout.
You don't have an
action
original
figures.
idea?
Huh?
Doug has
I
all the
forgot-
action figures.
Yeah, Doug took everything else. I had to take what was left over to fill in my room. The one thing is a nice bar in the corner for all my drinks. And I pull out my magical wine and set
Okay.
that there.
Okay.
While I mix up another drink to have. there's a couple of there's like big trees that kind of grow in, so it looks like a forest almost.
Okay.
Within it, with one big wardrobe at the very back that looks very auspicious.
Okay. Are we just using big words to use big words?
Yep. It sounded like a cool word. I don't know what it means, but it sounds like it works. Okay, let's start the adventure now.
In your room, you see a chest has been left on your bed.
I walk over to the chest and open it up.
Opening it up, you see a few items from your past. A dagger, some various scrolls. The one that sticks out to you, though, is a folded piece of paper that has blood stains on it.
I pick up the paper and I read it.
Opening up the paper, it's a wanted poster for Ecroferia, Greystorm. And it has blood smeared on the front face of it.
I fold up the paper and crumple it and toss it back in the chest. I pick up the items, look at the maps in memory of everything else, seeing the travels it has on it. And I pull those in, but I shut the chest with that note in there and lock it.
After a rest and a level up of your party, you awake to find the sudden shaking of a building. Heading out of your rooms and you head towards the balcony, looking down, you see Harold with a wide-toothed grin. All right, boys, it looks like we've made it. With a slow creak, you hear the front door open. A bright light, followed by a mist of frosted air, enters the space. It's time to retake our next coin. A life well leveled is Zach as Biggus, Cody as Galbatorix, Nick as Ecroferia, Mark as Doug, and myself as the DM. Thanks for listening and hope to see you soon.